I'm joined in our studio now by Monica Duboli. She's an economics expert, author, professor, and a global fellow at the Woodrow Wilson Center's Brazil Institute, and a lifelong native of Brazil.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Monica, for joining us. And you just moved back to the United States 2 months ago, you say?
Indeed, yeah.
So you really understand what's going on the ground right now. First of all, are you surprised by Neves coming up into second? And also, could Marina Silva now work with Neves in a joint opposition to Rousseff?
Well, on your first question, yes, I am a bit surprised. I'm especially surprised by the fact that he's come into the second round much stronger than was expected. I mean, over the last few days, there was already a sense that it was going to be him, although it was very much head-to-head with Marina Silva. But he did come off much stronger than it was expected that he would. And this puts him on very solid footing for running against the President Dilma in the second round.
I see. People are very upset with the economy in Brazil. 12 years of the same ruling party. You know, the candidate, I mean, the president, I should say, Dilma Rousseff, has said that change is not necessarily the answer. I mean, stick with what you know. Will this work for her moving forward? She has they have a viable choice now.
Yeah, they have a viable choice, and it's important to know that they have very different views on the economy and what should be done to get the economy growing again. Brazil has had, for the last 4 years, a situation where growth has diminished year by year, and we're now expecting for 2014 the economy not to grow at all, or if it grows, it's going to grow very little. At the same time, we've been having persistently high inflation. This has, you know, sort of bitten into people's incomes. So Brazil has had this very, you know, nice story about the rise of the middle class and how the social inclusion policies have generated this big boon for a lot of Brazilians. But the fact is that without growth and with inflation rising, this is now, you know, this is now being questioned whether or not it's sustainable or not.
Over the last day or so, this big corruption scandal in Brazil has been making headlines. How will this play into the runoff on the 26th?
Well, I expect that over the next few weeks, we're going to see a lot of the corruption scandals surrounding the oil company, Petrobras, one of Brazil's hallmarks, yeah. This is certainly going to be one of the key issues that the candidates are going to be talking about, and especially, you know, the Aécio Neves is going to be bringing up over the next 3 weeks.
Alrighty. Monica Duboli, thank you so much for your time, your insight. We really appreciate it.